As you can see, I have a Kenmore 158. This is a 10301. So the 1030 0, 1030 1 here, and then I don't know if there's a -2 batch of these 1030 models. These are slick little machines. I think they were also sold as the Frister and Rossman Cub, but they've got same cam mechanism as several other Kenmores in this lovely portable body. This machine needed new belts. The old belts, this one completely shot, and this one worn in a lot of places, and all the thread is coming out the side. I grabbed, these are the 310 size of the urethane belts. This idler pulley is the only adjustment in this small frame. In the larger 2-belt Kenmores, you usually have space to move the motor a little bit, and then the pulley can move around so you can get a variety of belts arranged to successfully drive the machine. But this machine, the only adjustment is at this pulley, so you have to make sure you're getting really good sized belts to fit there. This lower belt is a little loose, but it seems to be driving the machine just fine. So if I could find a 305, because I tried the 300s and those are too tight. So if I could find a 305 belt, 30.5 centimeter belt, I might try that on this if I do it again. But important thing though, this machine has a pop top lid, so you just snap the lid off, and then it has hidden retainers for this end cap. So this cap slips in here, and then there are a pair of set screws in the lid, and these set screws tighten onto those two pegs to hold the top end of the cover on. And if you don't know those are set screws, and guess that it's got snap fits there, you can break that cover. And then the bottom of the side cover has a single screw and the full bottom of this machine, you can see the split line here and the split line there. The mechanism for this machine does stick out the bottom, so you have to keep the bottom of the base available to set the machine on when you're testing it, or all those mechanisms are going to hammer on your table. Otherwise, it's just a lovely little Jaguar made machine with a smaller frame. I happen to have, so the 1030 has a clutch nut wheel, and I happen to have a 1050, and as you can see, two major differences. For the 1050, it's got this horizontal tensioner instead of the front mounted tensioner, and the reverse and the stitch dial are just different trim, but it's got the pop-out winder clutch instead of the rotating one. 1050 also has a few more stitches, but like built-in stretch stitches, but those are you know, otherwise most of the parts are the same. And since the machine I am repairing is missing the center trim piece, and this machine is a junk one out of the pile that was missing the top cover anyway, I'm going to pop this trim piece out and see if it fits that other knob. 1050 also has the updated changeable plate, and the 1030 just has a plain cover plate without the quick inserts.